going to try a little challenge where you're going to go ahead and lift one foot up. You can put your toe on the ground or lift it up completely, wherever you feel comfortable. I want you to check your balance. Let's do a big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Taking that leg back, walking it out into that plank again, where we're going to do 3 push-ups. So 3, not all the way down, just halfway, 2, and 1. And keeping that foot up if you can, we're going to walk it back up. And this time when you come up, try and hold your foot up. If you need to balance check and put your foot down, do that. I did too, Trish. And let's go ahead and reach up. Big inhale, reach up. Bring that knee up. Good. Exhale, reach for the floor. Take that leg back and walk it out. Now your other leg is the one that should be getting all that nice work. Give me those 3 mini push-ups. And let's take it back. Balance check if you need to. Otherwise, try and keep that foot off the floor. Reach up. Big inhale one more time. Exhale, take it to the ground. Blow it out and walk it out. Last time on this side, 3 nice mini push-ups. Good. And go ahead and put that foot down. Walk it back. Round it out. Slowly bringing it up. All right, roll those shoulders back, reset, shift your heels up and down, get yourself back centered, and we're going to try and lift that other foot, all right? Again, you can keep both feet on the ground if you need to, okay? Otherwise, pull that foot up, give me a big inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Take it down to the ground. Walk it out. Give me those 3 mini push-ups, still keeping that foot elevated if you can. You can always go to the knees for these 3 mini push-ups too, then dig that toe back under. And walk it up. Balance check, nice and slow. Inhale, reach for the sky, bring that knee up. Exhale, take it down. Walk it out. On your knees or on your toe. Give me those 3. Dig that toe back under if you're on your knees. And walk it back. Last one, nice and slow, bring it up. I just hit my table. Big inhale. Bring that knee up. Exhale, take it back and walk it out. This time, go ahead and put that foot back on the ground. Drop to your knees if you need to. Otherwise, 3 mini push-ups. Try not to drop your head. Keep your neck and spine in a nice little line. Now drop to those knees. Press it back into child pose and take that little break. Y'all all disappear when I tell you to go to child pose. I can't see anybody. I can see Brittany. Hey, Brittany. I see Robin's hand. All right, y'all. Let's bring it back up. Bring it back up. We've got some standing work to do in this Pilates series. Come on up, Lauren. I'll get up here. Oh, no. Somebody went to black on me. Deb. Deb, I hope you can see me, girl. I can't see you, but I hope you can see me. All right. Let's take those feet about hip width apart. And I'm going to stand sideways only to show y'all what I mean by pulling your shoulder back. I want you to roll everything back, pull your belly in nice and tight, push your weight into your heels, and sink into that chair pose. There we go, sink into chair pose. Take both arms out in front of you. Now I want you to pull that left arm back. Physically pull that shoulder back. And we're going to take that right arm and just do nice big backward circles. Nice and slow. Weight is still in those heels. Try not to let it shift. Good. Hold it. And now I want you to do the same thing with your right shoulder. Pull it back. Circle the other arm back for 3. Nice and slow. 2. And 1. Good. Bring those hands in for prayer pose. Sink into those heels and give me a nice little pulse right here. We're just pulsing. Nice little small move. Pushing into those heels for 8 more, 7 more. 4, 3, 2, hold pose, take flight. Arms go back. Good, hands come back to prayer. Weight in the heels, slowly push it all the way back up. Good, you should have felt your legs on that one. Kick it out a little bit. We're going to walk back out to that plank position. So come to the end of those mats. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Now on this next one, If you can't do the knee to shoulder, you can just hold plank and even take it to your knees if you need to, okay? So let's roll those shoulders, take it down, walk it out the plank. All right, and we're nice and slow. We're just going to take that knee over to that opposite arm. Nice and slow. Try not to drop your head. Again, look at out in front of you a little bit. Good, now we're going to pick it up, picking up that pace. And we're going to do it for 4. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, hold plank. Push back in those heels. Reset if you need to. Knee to opposite elbow. Breathe, no dropping of that head. Y'all look so good. Keep it going. Last 2. Last 1 each side. And we're going to pick up that pace. Let's do it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and hold plank. Walk it back up nice and slow. And roll it up nice and slow. Good, big inhale. Exhale, sink back into that chair pose. So we're holding that chair pose. Our weight is in our heels. Y'all see me okay? Come back to more. Holding that chair pose. All right, guys. This time we're just going to do those nice little pulses right here. Pushing that fanny back. Beautiful, y'all. Y'all look so good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Push the weight to the heels. Take flight. Good. Bring it back center. And into the heels all the way up. Good. Now we're going to take those legs out nice and wide, y'all. Nice and wide with your toes pointed out to the corners. Again, reset, shift yourself around if you need to, get everything back where it needs to be. All right, so what I want you to think about first, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me do it. I want you to tuck your tail. Tuck it under, make it an ugly butt, okay? Tuck tail, and I want you to think about lifting your big toe. So your tail is tucked, your big toe is lifted. Hands go wherever you want them. I'm putting mine right here. We're just going to take it down and up. You're thinking about the weight is in your heels. Your toe is lifted, that big toe, and your tail is tucked. So that'll get that work right there where you want it in those inner thighs. And now that we've got this down, let's throw something else in there. All right, so take it down and hold it. I want you to elevate your right heel. All right, I realize that makes it hard to hold your left toe up. Do your best. Keep your tail tucked, up and down, keeping that heel elevated. Nice and slow. Deb, your screen is frozen. You look like you're in the middle of getting ready to throw up. 3, 2, last 1. Good. Drop it down. Drop that heel down. Tuck your tail. Lift the other heel. Same thing. Up and down. Nice and slow. And when you're going down, make sure knee doesn't go over the toe. Good. Good. Keep that heel elevated. Keep that tail tucked. Let's do 2 more. 2 and 1. Good. Stay down. Drop the heel. All right. Now, both heels come up. Up and down. Nice and slow. We're on those toes. This is testing your balance. You need to hold on to your ears. Or if you need to do one heel at a time, you can do one heel at a time. Go one heel and then the other. If doing it on 2 is too much. All right. Good. Last one, hold it down for me. Both heels go to the ground. Your tail gets retucked. Your hands go wherever they're comfortable. And we're going to pulse it right here. Just a nice little pulse. Lift those big toes back up. Lift those big toes back. There you go. And we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold down 1. Hold it down. Hold it down. Good. Push into those heels and slowly bring your little fannies up. Good. Shake it out, y'all. Shake that business out. We're going to do those plank walkouts, but this time we're going to stay down there. I'll show you 2 versions of this next exercise. You can pick the one that's best for you. Well, hello. What's up, neighbor? All right, y'all. So we're going to take it down that plank walkout. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Shannon is not on my screen, but I see your phone there. Ginger and my neighbor Jim.
I was checking texts.
Oh. All right, here we go. Roll it down for me, guys. Walk it out into that plank. All right, I'm going to show you 2 versions of this. Either you can stay in plank and elevate a foot, a hand, that kind of thing, or you can take it to all 4s in a tabletop position where wrist is under shoulder, knees are under hips, and you're going to do the same thing as if you were in the plank. You pick which one you want to try. Plank is obviously a little bit harder. All right, so we're going to go plank or bird dog. Don't drop your head. Keep a line. Go ahead and lift that right arm up. Just reach it out in front of you. Now, if you're a bird dog, you're just like this. Okay? And release that. Spread your fingers nice and wide, all right, to give you a good base. And lift that left arm. Good, y'all. Hand goes down. And let's lift that right foot. If you're in plank, it looks like this. If you're in that bird dog position, it looks like this. Your belly is pulled in nice and tight. The tighter everything is, the easier these moves are. And release that toe. And lift the other one. In bird dog, you're like this. Good, release that. And let's take right hand, lift it up, and left foot. Again, in bird dog, keep going, y'all. You're like this. But if you're testing yourself in plank, hold it, breathe, and release. And now left hand, right foot. I'm losing my balance, 2. And 1, bring it down, push it back into child pose. Drop that head to the mat. Toes together, heels apart. Fanny goes into those heels. Good job, y'all. All right, y'all. How you doing on this screen? How's my Robin? How's my Lauren? How's my Brittany? My Deb? Good job, y'all. Going back to Trish and them. Hey, Trish and them. All right, you guys. Let's take it down to the floor. This time, everybody's going to go in that tabletop position, in that bird dog position, because we're going to go a little further and not something we're going to do in plank. So wrists under shoulders, toes released in the back, knees under hips. All right. And let's take opposite arm and foot. I don't care which. I'm doing right arm, left foot. If y'all want to do that, go for it. And now let's take them both out to the side. Try not to drop your head. Keep it up in a line. Neck and spine in a line. Bring it back out nice and long. And let's pull it in for 8. Knee to elbow and out. When you go out, I want you to stretch super long. When you come in, I want you to really round that back out and feel that nice stretch in your low back. Let's do 50 more or 4. So blow it out right there. Last 2. And last 1. Hold that out for me. And release it. Shift those little knees. Everything side to side. Reset. Other arm and other leg. Pull that belly button back in and take them out to the side. Lift them up. Get them a little higher. Good. And bring them straight back out. Knee to elbow for 8. And again, you're extending super long when you reach that arm and leg out. 4 more. 2. And on this last one, let's hold it out, hold it out. and release it. Hands, knees, reset, and let's do a couple of cat and cows just to stretch that low back. Round that back out. Look at those inner thighs. How small they are after those plie squats, y'all. They're all so tiny. Arch that back, look up at the ceiling. Ow. Couple times, transition back and forth between those two. And do the one for longer that feels best to you. And when you get done, go ahead and roll those little wrists out. Give me your little I do declares. Roll it out. And we're going to go ahead and flip it over onto our fannies, y'all. Fanny flip. Grab some water if you want it, guys. Keep it close by. Grab you a little sip. I have to since I'm running my mouth. All right. Here we go, guys. We're going to start with the 100s on the floor. I'm going to show you several versions of this. Our first version, knees are over hips. I have dog hair all over me, y'all. Knees are over hips. What I want you to do is think about your breastbone, your hip bone. Get a nice little accordion. You're going to squeeze that accordion together, and that's what's going to bring that head and shoulders up. So it's not like this. I want you to squeeze in the belly, all right? Keep your knees over your hips. We're going to inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. Pumping those little arms. Inhale for 5, belly's pulled in tight, and exhale for 5. In through the nose for 5, out through the mouth for 5. You can keep it here. You can extend those legs straight up into the air, heels together, toes apart. Just for a little more challenge. Again, pulling that belly back in, because when you move sometimes your belly poops back out. And if you want to make it even harder, you can take it to 45. Legs go to 45. You can be here, here, or here. All right? Keep going. Inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. A few more sets. Last one. Grab those knees. Release that head to the mat. Gentle rock side to side. And now we're going to do a little dead bug action, y'all. Something my neighbor's been complaining about in my hood, saying they're seeing all kinds of spiders and stuff. I'm like, we live in the woods at the lake. That's totes normal. All right, y'all. So bring those knees up. Arms are up. We're a dead bug. Flip. Take those feet all the way up if you can. If you need to keep them right here, you can. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop both arms behind us in our dead bug position. Everything is nice and soft. It's not tightened. What I mean is you're not like this, just nice and soft. Bring those arms back up. Worked your heart today. And take that right leg down. Good. Bring that right leg back up. And let that left leg go down. Good. Wiggle those little fingers. Keep it all nice and loose. Because we're getting ready to tighten it up. Bring that leg back up. Now, push those shoulders into the mat. Arms are nice and long and tight. Take that right arm back. Left leg goes down. Opposite arm and leg. Good. Bring it back up. You can absolutely do this bent and other arm and leg. Down and up. You can bend that leg if you need to. Good. Bring them back up. Now, right arm, right leg. Beautiful, y'all. Bring them up. You know what I'm going to say. Left, left. Y'all are glorious. Pull that belly in. Bring it up. And now for the super duper challenge. Everything down. Keep it hovering right above the ground. Pull your fanny cheeks together. If your back has popped up, you've got this little number going on. Don't pull those legs down as far. Only pull them down as far as you can, keeping that back nice and flat, but hold it for 4, 3, 2, and cut it out. Bring those knees into the chest. Give it that gentle rock. Good job, you 4. Then switch over to my next 4, and we're going to move on. We're going to do a nice little chest lift. So you're going to lay on your back with your feet nice and flat on the floor. So we've got those feet flat, hands behind the head in that arrest position. All right. We're not going to bring your chin to our chest. We're going to think about doing that accordion again, pulling this together. All right. So all I want you to do is pull that together and just lift your head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. All right. Into our chest. We're getting into our chest with that lift, and then we're going to lower it down. It's a nice little inhale here. Exhale, lift. And we're holding that move. You're looking up at the ceiling. No chin's on the chest, and release it. Now let's do a few more. Bring it up. And release. Big inhale, exhale up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Good. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Pulling this together. And hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release that. Release the hands. Put them down by your tushy and take those legs out nice and long. If you want to shift your hips from side to side for a second, wiggle around, do that. All right. Legs are nice and long. All right. I see Lauren's legs popping up occasionally. I want you to take that right leg, take that right leg up, and we're just going to draw a big circle with our toe. You're going to cross the body and take it out and around. Cross the body, out and around. Gorgeous people. Go ahead, little neighbor. I've got my head up looking at y'all, but you can absolutely rest your head on the floor for this one. Let's do 2 more this direction. Good. Last one. Let's hold it at the top and change direction. Drawing that big circle the other way. Thanks, Lauren. I don't know if y'all are cracking and crunching, but my little hip is. That sounds juicy terrible. Last one. Good. Same leg. We're holding it up. And if you ever need to bend this leg to keep your back nice and flat, you can do that. Take it to about 45 degrees, y'all. And we're going to draw like a beach ball size circle right here. Now, if that bothers you, bend that leg. All right. Otherwise, keep that leg out nice and long. 3, 2. You should be feeling those quads. Hold it and reverse that circle. Beach ball size. Pull that belly in. Y'all look stinking good. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop that foot about 6 inches above the ground. About 6 inches. And this time we're going to draw base or softball size circles. So let's draw those circles. Tiny circles right here at the ground. Good, good. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Hold it and reverse the circle. Y'all feeling those quads? Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee in. Pull that knee in. Smack that little quad around a little bit if you need to. And then extend it out nice and long. Give me a big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Reset. Hands back under that little tushy. Bring that left leg up. And we're going to draw that big circle with the toe. Cross the center line of the body and circle out. Good. I've just got my head up looking at y'all. Good. Keep it going. And on this last one, hold it up and reverse that circle. Back the other way. Okay. Good. 2 more. Last one. Hold it up. Drop that leg to about 45. And if you need to bend that other leg, do it. Absolutely. Let's draw the beach ball. Draw that circle. Good. 4, 3. Hold it and reverse. You feel this one faster, didn't you? Feeling this one already. 4. Try not to let your hips move around a lot. Keep that body still, except for that leg, and hold it. Drop it to about 6 inches off the ground, and draw that softball. Beautiful, y'all. Hold and reverse. Good. And release it. Bring that knee into your chest. Smack it around a little bit for me. Good, y'all. All right, we're taking it up into a reverse plank. We're going to hold that reverse plank. Then we're going to do some alternating leg lifts. With the reverse plank, you're in this position. If that is too much, you can absolutely go to reverse tabletop, which is right here. Okay, all I want you to focus on is making sure those hips are up. All right, whether you're with the legs straight or legs bent, we're going to hold it for 15 seconds. Cool? All right, pick your poison. We'll do it twice. I'll do the first one in the reverse tabletop. You can go ahead and go to plank if you're going. Lift up and hold it. When you take your head back, so your neck and spine are in a nice little line. All right, and we're just holding it right here. Belly's pulled in, lifting that tushy nice and tight. 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1. Good, drop it down. Rotate those wrists if you need to. All right, this time I'm going to take it to that plank, but if you want to stay in that reverse tabletop, you can do that. All right, y'all, press it up, press those hips to the ceiling, and drop that head back so your neck and spine are in a nice little line. We're going to hold it for 15. You should be shaking. Lift those hips a little higher. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Release it. This time, reach for your little tootsies. Reach for those little tootsies, guys. And we're going to do it again. And this time, we're going to do alternating leg lifts. We're only doing a couple of those. Not going to hold it up here long. You can absolutely be right here and do this. All right? So let's do it. Roll the wrists, reset, wrists under shoulders. Dig in, y'all. Press it up. Let's do it. So let's lift those feet. Right leg and left leg. Belly button's pulled in, right and left, right, left. Now both feet, just kidding, y'all, going right and left. Now both feet on the ground, press the hips up higher, press them up, and hold it for 4, 3, 2, last one, let it go. Rotate those little wrists, y'all. That was beautiful, you guys. Y'all did great. Super fantastic. Moving on to my next 4. Hey, y'all. Hey, Brandy. All right, guys. We're going to that single leg stretch. So we're laying down. Let's bring that right knee into the body. Your left leg is extended nice and long, hovering above the ground. We're going to bring it in for a 1-2 count and switch 1-2. So inhale, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Alternating those legs, scissoring the legs, or bicycling, whatever you want to call it. Good, keep it going. Brandy, you're in a different place than normal. Let's see the puppies. Last set right here. Same thing, but with a straight leg. So inhale, inhale, straighten those legs. Grab behind the calf, behind the thigh. Just don't pull behind the knee. Your head and shoulders are up if you can. If that starts to bother you, you can always drop them back to the mat. Couple more. Last 2. Last 1. And 1. Let's ball it up. Ball everything up. Nose into knees. All right, and we're going to extend it out into an X or a star. So we're going to extend out into an X. Try not to let anything drop to the ground. And then pull it all back into a ball. So star and moon. Round it all out. Star. Good. And moon. Pull it in. Good. 3 more. Out, out. If you need to drop your feet to the ground, do it, y'all. This is your workout. You're at your house. You're the total boss. Last one. Out. and in. Good. Drop that head to the mat. Hips go side to side. Shift around a little bit if you need to. Bring those legs straight up. We're going to take those legs over to the left. Drop them over to the left for me. We're going to work on that corkscrew. So what I want you to do, roll them back to the right and circle around, going as low as you can, keeping that back flat on the floor. If your back starts to pop up, don't go so low. I love that Brittany's dog is like my dog. Won't leave her alone. Keep it going. There's Shannon's kitty. Go ahead, Carol. All right, last one. Bring it up. All right, now shift your feet over to the right. Drop them over to the right. Your hips stay on the floor. All right, now swing them back over to the left and do that corkscrew. Round we go. Good. You can bend the knees if you need to. If this gets to be too much, I just want you to focus on having that back on the floor. Well, let's do 3 more. Let's do 2 more. And uno, and done. Knees into the chest, gentle rock side to side. Stretch it out, and if you want, grab a little sip. I'm just going to grab it because my mouth's getting a little dry from top to tops. All right, guys, we're moving on to the hollow rock with the hollow rock hold and a hollow rock. So, you guys ready? I see you, Lauren. I see you looking at that clock. You better cut it out, girl. All right, here we go with hollow rock, guys. This is a tough move. So we're going to lay it down. We're going to take those arms over. This thing's in my way, y'all. Hope you can still see me like this. All right, arms over the head. In level 1, you're just going to bring the upper body up. Level 2, you're going to bring the arms and the feet off the ground, and you're holding this position. All right, you got me? If you're going to keep your feet on the ground, you're just going to give me a nice little rocking motion with that upper body. Otherwise, your feet are off the ground, you're going to give me a nice little swivel, little swing here. Let's do it, y'all. Good. Hold that out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rock. 4. So you take your feet, so you get a little rock started. 2, 1. Good. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rock. 4, 3, 2. Pull that belly in. Good. Hold it for 4. And rock it. Get those legs going. Kick those legs. Last time, hold it for 4. Pull that belly in. Make everything nice and tight. And rock it. Last time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, let it all fall down. Let it all fall down. That should have gotten your abs good, girls. All right, y'all. We're moving on to our nice little frog crunch. So with this one, you've got your legs in a frog position. If you can see me better this way, I'll turn back the other way, but you're like this. And what this move looks like is you're going to have your hands behind your head in a rest position. If you need to rest your head at any time, do that. Otherwise, it's lifted. You're going to push out, and we're going to beat those heels twice. In, out, beat twice. Y'all got it? Let's kick this thing's butt. Come on. Lift that head and shoulders up. Push it out. Open and close. Tap the heels. And bring it in, out. Get your chin off your chest. And look up at that ceiling. Pop those little heels together. Knees towards your armpits when you pull them in. They're not going to touch your armpits, but that's where you're pulling. Good. A few more. Last one. Here we go. In, out. Now give me 8 heel beats. 7, 6, 5. Rest your head in your hand. 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Drop that head to the floor. Take that head from side to side. Take those legs from side to side. We're going to go on our sides next, you guys. Going on our sides. So we're going to go into those side bends. So we're going to be in that nice side plank. You're going to have your elbow under your shoulder. Your bottom leg is going to stay bent. All right. And what we're going to do, we're going to have that arm on our side. We're going to push up, reach that arm light, nice and long over our head, and then drop it back down. So reach, lifting that hip. Come with me and back down. Good. Stay on your elbow. Good, and back down. Up and down. Beautiful. Up and down. Just warming up those obliques. Last two. Good. Last one. Hold it up for me. Hold it up. Reach, reach, reach. Make everything nice and long. Good. And bring it back down. Now for this next one, we're going to hold a side plank for about 15 seconds. All right. So you can keep that bottom leg bent just like it is right now. You can stagger those little tootsies or you can stack them. But make sure you're not straight like a little arrow. You want those toes piped to the corner just a little bit. All right. And let's push it up into that side plank. Push it up. Take that arm up nice and tall. Good for 15 seconds. You're right here. And you're breathing. That's halfway right there, right there. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Release it. Switch it over to that other side, guys. Other side. So this is one where we start out bottom legs bent for everybody. Shoulder and elbow are lined up nicely together. Arm is down on that leg. All right. And let's take it up. Reaching nice and long for that side bend and bring it back. Reach it up. Good. And down. Really pushing those hips up to the ceiling like there's a little string in your hips. And somebody's pulling that string up. Just elevate those hips. Good, good. Keep it going. Inhale takes you up nice and tall. Exhale drops you. Give me one more. And hold it for me. Hold, lengthen, 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 stretch it out. And bring it back down. Bent, staggered, or stacked. 15-second plank. Press it up. And let's start now. I have to look at the time. Y'all keep holding. Here we go. Really press that hip up. Keep it up for 3, 2, 1, and bring it down, guys. Sit it up. Sit it up. We're going to work on our teaser now. And then we're going to do those kneeling side kicks that were such a booger. But they are so good for your little hips. And then we get to do plow, which is super fun. All right, guys, moving my little screen so I can check out my first people. Hey, Courtney. All right, guys. So, working on teaser. So I want you to bend those legs, feet are flat on the floor. Take those hands up under your knees. Roll your shoulders back, chest is up nice and high and proud. All right, and we're going to sit back. All right, you got a nice flat back, so no curving. Right here. Release the hands for me. If this is where you go and this is where you want to stay, you come back to this part every time. Don't change up. Otherwise, elevate one foot. If you're not ready to elevate your foot, hold it with the hands. Good. Release that foot and the other foot comes up. Pull your belly in. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Drop that foot. Grab under those knees and pull up. Open the knees a little bit. Push the chest out. Take a big inhale right here. Exhale, drop it back. Good. Release the hands. Stay here if you want. Otherwise, bring that foot up for me. Good. Knees are even with each other. All right. Drop that foot, and the other foot goes out. Other leg extends. Hey, Max. You're on camera, buddy. You're a star. And drop. Grab under those knees. Up and open the chest. Big inhale, y'all. Exhale takes you back. Hands go. This time, both feet or one foot. You pick. If you're doing both feet, heels together, toes apart if you can. If you're doing one leg, hold it there. If you're doing one leg, drop that leg, release it, and bring the other leg up. Good. Everybody comes down, everybody grabs, everybody opens. Open the chest, open the legs, and back out. And release. All right, this time we're going to take it up to teaser. And we're going to take everything down from this position. If you want to be right here and bring it up and down, you can. But if you're going to try teaser, we're right here. All right, and I want you to take everything down and everything back up. Modification on this is you take everything down and everything back up into that V sit or V crunch. All right, let's try it. Everybody try your version. And if you've got that teaser, I want you to come up to the top and join me. Hold it right here. All right, and we're going to drop just legs. We're going to drop the legs for 3 and lift. You can do that bent 2. Good. Hold teaser. Hold it for me. Hold it. And drop that upper body. And bring it up. Good. 2 more. You can drop the knees if you need to. Okay. Last one. Bring it up and let's hold it for 4. Toes apart. Heels together. 3, 2, 1. Drop the feet. Grab the bottom of those toes and stretch out that back. That's one of the hardest moves in Pilates. Y'all did great. Y'all did really good. I'm looking at y'all on my big television. If you're wondering why I keep looking this way, y'all are huge on my screen in front of me and I can see your feet. All right, release that. Let's murder our hips, y'all. You're going to be on those knees. Let's do some murderating to the hips, guys. Come on, let's do it, girl. Up on those knees, guys. You need room to stick your foot out to the side. All right? So you need room for that leg to go out to the side like this. So adjust yourself where you need to. All right? So let's start with our right leg so we're all on the same page. Go ahead and drop your left hand to the ground. Your wrist is lined up under your shoulder. All right? Your toe is released on that bent leg. You can have your hand on your hip, your hand in the air, wherever you're comfortable. And I just want you to lift and lower that leg. So lift and lower. Belly is pulled in. And we're lifting and lowering. Good. 3, 2, and now we're going to hold it up at the top. And we're going to turn this into a crunch to kick front. So you're going to crunch forward with your upper body towards that leg and then push it back out. In and out. Keeping that leg as straight as you can. In and out. It'll squish up that whole belly. 2 and 1. Hold that leg up. We're going to put those 2 moves together. So we're going to drop that foot to the floor and lift, crunch, and down. Lift and crunch and down. I know you're feeling those hips. So am I. You're going to get a break after 4 more. Come on, 4 more. Blow all that breath out when you crunch forward. 2. Last 1. Good. Take that break for a second, guys. Push into that hip. Push into that hip. We've got one more little series to do. On that side, same side. So let's bring it back up. Let's finish strong on this side. Reset. Bring that foot up. We're going to draw little circles right here. And reverse that circle. And hold it. Hold it for me. Pulse up. And release it. Drop it down. Push into that hip, y'all. Push into it. And we've got that other side to do. Then we get to the fun stuff. Some more fun rolling around. And some stretching. Bring it up. Adjust yourself on the mat if you need to, because you're going to have to stick that other foot this time, okay? So check yourself. Get yourself situated. I'm just switching up my view a little bit. Hey, guys. Hey, kitty cat. All right. Take it down. And we're going to adjust that leg, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Belly's pulled in tight, y'all. Good. 2 and 1. Hold it up and let's crunch forward and back out. In and out. You're keeping that leg as straight as you can when you kick forward. I know why you're not, Shannon. Go ahead and bend your leg. Good. Now let's put those 2 moves together. Drop it down to the ground. Lift, crunch, out, and down. Lift, crunch. So you're blowing all the breath out when you crunch. Good. 2 more. 2 more. Come on. Last one. Good. Push into it. At least you are in the privacy of your own homes in that one, because that one makes us all feel a little bit awkward. I know y'all are all seeing me, but at least I'm the only one seeing you. And y'all look real good. Bring it up. Bring it up. Roll that wrist if you need to. Let's bring it up. Reset yourself. Bring that foot up and let's circle that business. Circle it. Hold it. Reverse it. Hold it and pulse up. Last 2 and 1. Press into that hip. Press into that hip. Don't worry, we're going to do some nice hip stretches too at the end here. But first, we're going to do plow, and it's super fun. Y'all ready? Who left? Shannon, where'd you go, girl? All right. There she is. All right, y'all. We're going to do plow. We're all going to start at the same level. Level 1. Keep it right here. So at the top of plow, make sure you have room to roll back. You want to be able to roll back and not hit anything. It'll be like this. Okay? So make sure you have plenty of room for that. All right, so we're going to start right here. We're going to reach those legs for that nice little stretch. And then you're going to take those feet into the body and out. So we're just going in and out. And you can keep it right here. You can keep it right there. I'm going to have to move because I'll hit myself if I don't. Or if you want to make it harder, legs go long and they go over the head. Out and in. So you can stay bent, boom, for the bended knee on both, or you can go long. Let's do 3 more, whichever one you pick. And this is a precursor to jackknife, and we'll introduce jackknife in May. Good, hold it right there, guys. Let's go ahead and stretch out those hips. So I want you to lay it down. Give me a little man sit. Figure 4, 1 foot over the other. You're going to reach through the window around that leg and gently pull it into your body, stretching out that hip that you just worked in the last move. Go ahead and rotate those ankles. One or the other or both. You're choosing. Good. And release that and switch it up. Other foot comes over, reach through the window, pull it in, roll that little ankle. And the other way. Go pull it in a little further and bring it up. Let's go ahead and flip it over onto our bellies, y'all. Onto those bellies. Pick 1 foot, grab it, pull it into that. Pull your heel into your fanny. You can rest your head down. Just stretching out that quad a little bit. We got it warm again doing those hip lifts. And release that foot, reach back and grab the other one. Just stretching out those quads a little bit. And let's get that back a little bit. Go ahead and put your hands by your chest, neck and spine in a line. Release the toes in the back. Press up. I want you to take your shoulders from here and bring them down. All right, lay it back down. Inhale. Exhale, blow yourself up. Good, release it. Let's press it back into child pose one last time. Good, and let's all bring it up onto our fannies. And go ahead, slather a little bit of your favorite stuff, peanut butter and jelly on the bottom of those feet. Pull those feet as close to your body as you can get them, sitting up nice and tall. We're trying to press those knees towards the mat without touching. Oh, look at my little neighbor with her little legs flat down. You stop it. I see you. All right. Take those little feet, slide them out in front of you a little bit. Hands go to ankles, elbows to the insides of the knees. Gently press down, keeping a flat back, no rounding. Flat back, trying to reach your chest towards your feet. All right. So we're just getting that good stretch in the hips again. And now go ahead and round that back and drop your head. And then bring it up and kick those legs out nice and long, guys. Legs are out nice and long, as wide as you can stand it. Arms out in the T position. All right, and we're going to saw off that pinky toe. So opposite arm to pinky for 3, 2, 1. Big inhale, center. Other side. Good. Inhale. Exhale, saw it off. Two more each side. Last set. Good. Let's go into a little mermaid stretch. Bring one foot in to the body, the other goes around behind you. But I want you to be comfortable. Pull it in as close to your booty as you can. All right. I hope you can all see my legs. They're like this. Okay. So what I want you to do is go ahead and grab that ankle of that back leg and reach up and over to stretching out that side. If you can't get that foot there, you can sit just like this, crisscross applesauce, and do the same thing. Now switch it up. Drop that hand to the ground, elbow goes to the ground, and reach it over. Relax this hand over your head. Getting that big stretch on the other side. That should feel oh so good. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, reach it over. Oh my goodness, that feels so stinking good. And one more time to the ground. Slide it down to that elbow and reach. Switch up those tootsies, guys. Other foot comes in front. Adjust yourself to be super comfy. Grab that ankle, that back ankle, and reach it up and over. Oh my word. And slide down on the floor onto that elbow. Let that arm dangle. Back to that ankle. One last good stretch up here. And back down to the floor. Y'all look gorgeous. I see you, Deb. And bring it up, guys. Give me a little comfy sit, crisscross applesauce. I want you to sit up nice and tall. Give me a big shoulder shrug. Give me your I don't know inhale. Inhale. Exhale, drop. Good. Again, big inhale, shrug your shoulders. Hold that breath. Pull those shoulders all the way back. Exhale, let them fall down. And clap for yourselves. You made it. Good job, everybody. Unmute yourself and let me hear you.